retention strategies and creativity. Come on, let's talk about it.
Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by the Newsletter Guru's concierge print and mail on-demand service. Newsletter printing has been made fast, easy, painless, and inexpensive.
Hey everybody, it's Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, and I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. Been doing a bunch of calls today. It's just an in-office day here, and one of my buddies a couple hours ago, he called and said he wanted to discuss this retention strategy that he wanted to apply to a certain segment of his business. So we were bouncing around ideas, and I started telling him about one of the retention strategies that I use with one of my membership programs called No Hassle Social Media. It has to do with my custom article generator, where people can use my writers to write articles, and how I give people a discount the longer they're a member. So he thought that was pretty cool. And then the funniest thing happened. He goes, you know, I get some of my best ideas when I'm laying in bed, and his problem is he can never remember them. I said, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. And after I got off the call, I'm like, bing. So you know what? I think it was it was over a year ago. I think it was February of 2011. I was actually working on No Hassle Social Media. And, you know, I don't know about you, but when I go into massive action mode, I mean, I don't sleep a lot anyway, but when I go into massive action, massive creating mode, it's like, man, I'm up at 4 o'clock, sometimes earlier, and I just crunch. So it happened to be a heavy time. And one of the things is when I create weekly videos, as you know, I don't know, you probably write newsletters, you do different things, but when you're in that mode, you always got this little voice in your head, be on the lookout for what to talk about this week. And so I got this idea, and I said, you know, I created a video about why and what to do when you get these creative ideas at ungodly hours in the morning. So this is a video. I'm going to just show you a little bit. This is a video from February of 2011. Check it out. I mean, check out low lighting and all this. Anyway, check it out. Come back on the other side and look at it for two things. Embrace why I'm talking about creativity, and then also look at the retention strategy that I built into my business, No Hassle Social Media, and see how you can apply something like that in your business. All right, check this out. I'll be right back on the other side.
Hey everybody, it's Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru. It is probably a little dark. I'm probably talking a little quiet because it is very, very early in the morning. In fact, I'm going to show you how early it is. Take a look at just shot a picture of my thermostat and my cell phone. It's a little after 4 in the morning. And yeah, it's pretty early, but I've learned to embrace I've learned to embrace this early hour. Toby, you have not embraced this early hour, have you, buddy? But here's what I discovered. There are certain times when what I would call the creative flow, the creative juices get going. And for me, it is somewhere around 4 to 5 a.m. every day. Because what happens is, like right now, I'm working on a couple big things. I'm working on my huge launch, which is going to be No Hassle Social Media. Right, buddy? I'm sorry it's so early. No Hassle Social Media. I'm also putting together the outline for my third book. And so what happens is when I wake up, my mind starts going, right? And it just starts, the ideas flow, and I always have my trusty pad and pen, and I jot down ideas. But, you know, I can't write in the dark too well, and I don't want to bother Stephanie, so I come downstairs, and I'll do one of two things. I'll either come sit here, just in low light. I usually don't have a hat on, but I have, what is Meet the Parents when he comes upstairs and goes, oh, the bed fairy or the hair fairy, but I'm not going to show you my bed hair, so I put a hat on. But anyway, it's when the ideas start flowing about things that I need to do, and it's not task-oriented, it's creativity. It's when I'm most creative. This morning I woke up and I got this idea for No Hassle Social Media, and I just had to get it down on paper because, you know what, if I go back to sleep or if I think about it too long, what happens is my mind, it switches from creative mode to task mode, and I start thinking of all the things I got to do that day. So I came downstairs, and in the middle of writing it down, I go, you know what, this would make a great episode of Newsletter Guru TV. I go to bed early anyways, truth be told, so getting up at 4 or 5 is not a huge deal for me. Maybe a huge deal for you, right, buddy? You really need your beauty sleep, I'll say that. So the other thing I do is I go to my office. So come on, come with me to my office. I want to show you. So we're going to take a little trip here to my office. And I know the lighting's bad, but I don't want to get the whole house woken up. And I know here I am in my office. And one of the things I do right over here, I have my big, comfy chair. The latest thing, like I said, I'm getting ready to launch very shortly, is just a phenomenal product called No Hassle Social Media. And you know, there's a first of all, this product is going to rock social media world because it is going to enable everybody who's sitting on the sidelines to get in and benefit from all of the marketing benefits, the relationship building benefits, the marketing tools that are available with social media. It's a big idea, and I'm working like crazy, which is why I'm not sleeping right now, to get this product and this program launched. So No Hassle Social Media. I'm going to tell you the one thing that came to me this morning at about, I don't know what time, about 4 in the morning. And there's going to be so many pieces. It is a complete, like, done-for-you social media marketing toolkit. But I have contracted with some very talented writers, and a very important piece of this is going to be what I call my custom article generator. You can order a custom keyword SEO-rich 300 to 400 word article for a ridiculously low price. I'm not even going to tell you right now, but one of the things, well, I'll tell you, it's $20. $20 for a 300 to 400 word article that will be able, you can blog on it and do all these things with it. And I've got very talented writers. The cool thing which came to me this morning is, you know, you want to reward loyalty in your business. So I thought, every single month that somebody's a member of No Hassle Social Media, I'm going to give them a discount. So after a year, for example, you can get an article for half price, like $9. 18 months, your articles are free. So how cool is that? As long as you're a member of No Hassle Social Media, after a year and a half of membership, you use the custom article generator for free. You go in there, you get your articles, tell us who you are, what your business is, who your readers are, 3 to 3 keywords or so, and boom, you've got a custom written article for blogging for free. So that was my huge aha.
So there you go. As you can see, I got this idea. I already had the idea for the custom article generator, but I thought, that's how I'm going to build retention. The longer somebody's a member, they're going to get a discount until it's free, and then, you know, it just makes it a much more really viable membership program. So how can you use something like that in your business? How can you reward customers and clients that stay with you longer so that they stay with you longer still? So that's the idea behind client retention. And then the other big learning part of this video is embrace your creativity no matter when it happens. I seldom have really creative ideas when I'm like in the office, like today. I think it's about 4:30 right now. It's like you're in the grind mode. So I either, you know, go out in my kayak, or Toby and I go walking, or sometimes in the middle of the night I'll get these thoughts and I write them down. So embrace your creativity. And as I always say, look for ways that you can add more value for your customers so they do stay longer. And how can you reward them? With a client retention strategy. All right? Look for ways that you can always build more value into your programs, because when you do that, your customers, clients, and patients end up staying longer. And when they stay longer, they spend more and they refer more, and that is always a good thing. And then before the day's out, look for ways that you can do something nice for other people. Random acts of kindness, wave somebody into traffic, you're going to get home another 20 seconds later, it doesn't matter. Help somebody out in line. Just, you know what, if we can all be a little bit nicer to each other, I think the world's going to be a better place. All right. If you've learned anything, if you've appreciated the information that I have shared with you today, I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you share this video with somebody else that you care about, or somebody you may not even know? If you're watching this on Facebook or Newsletter Guru TV, click the share button. On Newsletter Guru TV, it'll bring up a little thing. You can share it on your Twitter or your Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook and click the share button, write a comment, it'll show up on your news feed. It's just, I really appreciate your helping me get out the word about some smart marketing and business building tips. Until next week, until next episode, I am Jim Palmer. I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. And by this time next week, I should be able to make this major announcement about this new way that I'm going to be able to teach you and work with you, and it is my new podcast called Stick Like Glue Radio. So we'll be teaching you more smart marketing, business building. Each episode is going to be 20 to 30 minutes. I'm specifically doing that so you can listen to it on a commute, or if you're on a treadmill or something like that. Commuting and exercising, I think, is when a lot of people listen to things like this. So every episode, 20 to 30 minutes. It's going to be awesome. Stick Like Glue Radio. You watch for it. All right, until next week, this is Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, and you take care.